Ah, coffee, baby. Hello. Hey, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Doug, and today I'm going to show how to use a French press coffee maker. So it's actually a process, and let me dump my hot water out of my French press because I preheat the unit. It comes in two sections. You have the bottom section, the canister. It's 36 ounce. They come in different sizes. This is a higher quality Freiling brand. And then the top has a lid that slides up and down the center handle. And then this component has a couple screens in there, and that is what actually will press the grounds through and trap them at the bottom. At the end I'll show you that part. So I have I use a Zessenhaus coffee grinder, and it's also a quality piece, all mechanical. I'm going to do a review on this in another video, so check back for that. Anyway, I just pulled the grounds out of there, and I'm going to try to show you. It's important that when you use a French press that the grounds are crystal size. It's considered a medium ground as opposed to a fine ground. You don't want it to look like powder. You want it to look like crystals. And I don't know if that's coming out well in the video, but that's important when using a French press. So going to pour the grounds into the canister, into the French press. And you want to, I have water boiling over on the stove. You want to pour just enough water over the grounds so that the grounds are covered and moist. So I'm going to do that now. Covered and moist. And you let that sit for about 30 seconds. I'm going to put the lid on just to keep the interior warm. I am definitely a coffee snob. I use organic beans now. As you can see, I grind my own beans right before I make a pot. And by the way, this will make a full pot, this 36 ounce canister. And you saw that my drawer on the grinder was full of coffee grounds, so that's going to make a full pot. All right, so I estimate about 30 seconds on this. After that point, you pour, you pretty much fill the canister up, and then you would stir for, I don't know how long, maybe 10-15 seconds or so. Stir the grounds, make sure that you don't fill the canister up past the bottom of the lip there. And I'm going to pour the rest of the water in now and just give it a stir. Let me get the right hand going here. Here we go. I'm going to pour about halfway, do some stirring, and then I'll fill it up the rest of the way. And I'm going to give it kind of a aggressive pour so that it stirs as I pour it in as well. So we will put the lid on and leave it set for 4 minutes. And what's happening during that 4 minutes, the grounds are steeping, kind of like you would steep a tea bag. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes since the grounds have been steeping. Before I go ahead and press the plunger down, I want to answer the question about how much coffee grounds to use, and they recommend 1 tablespoon per 4 ounces, and after a while you can kind of adjust that according to your taste. I kind of like my coffee a little richer and fuller bodied, so I will, as you can saw, the drawer was full of coffee grounds, and that's how I like it for a full French press. I work from home, so I'll be sipping coffee, put my mug on a warmer and keep it nice and hot. Along those lines, like I mentioned, I preheat my French press, and I will pour the contents. After I fill my coffee mug up, I'll pour the contents from the French press into a carafe, which has a seal on it, and this is preheated as well. So this will keep the coffee hot and fresh for hours. So, okay, so like I mentioned, 4 minutes have gone by. We've been steeping our grounds. Going to press the plunger on the press, nice and easy. Just a steady pressure. And what we're doing is we're pressing the grounds down and trapping them at the bottom of the unit. And what that does is it leaves all the coffee up above the 2 filters, the 2 screens that are trapping the grounds. And what you have left to pour is your coffee. And it works great. In this quality Freiling unit, I've never had any grounds that have been in my coffee. So I have never used a different French press. I've had it at a couple fancy restaurants, but it's a pretty clean system. When I'm done with it, I just rinse the unit out, and it's dishwasher safe. This particular unit is stainless steel. So, like I said, I'm a coffee snob. I even preheat my coffee mug hot to the touch on the outside. Reason being, you pour hot coffee into a cold mug, you're going to cool down that coffee right away as soon as it hits the ceramic or whatever your mug is made out of. So I'm going to pour the hot water out of there, and we are ready to enjoy some awesome coffee. I love it. I love it. Great way to start the day. I hope you learned, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, helps me out a lot. You guys have a great day.